Hi everyone. Yes, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed the Priscilla interview. Hopefully, I should have a few more coming up. Fingers crossed if everything works out. So I'm gonna get into today's video, which is about, as you've seen the title, the Grave Mercy book review. Now I'm about to go out, so I'm trying to make this video really quick. So I'm going to. And if you've seen my first impression video, you'll have an idea of what this book is about. So I'll make the synopsis very to the point and short and just cover the bases. A young assassin meets handsome man and saves the country. That's basically the plot. Esme is a young assassin and she is tasked with helping a young noble, the illegitimate son of the dead duchy, to help his sister be crowned a new duchess and save her country from impending war from France. And France is not making it easy for them. They are in their court, paying off nobles, inciting plots to undermine the authority of the nobility of Brittany, and it's making for a great, interesting plot. They're assassinations. They are there's espionage. There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of underlying stuff going on where you're trying, because we're in the dark just as much as the characters of trying to find out what's going on. And yeah, and I think that is one of the reasons why I like this book. Now I'm going to get into the review of the book. I'll tell you guys my rating, what I gave it. I gave it a 4 out of 5, and I'll tell you why. The story was good. The characters were strong. The premise I liked. It was original. I hadn't seen that before, and if it was done, I haven't seen it. So to me, it's original. Into the story. The story is really compelling. I like the pacing of the story. It wasn't too slowed. There was always something happening, and even when there wasn't, the pacing was done in such a way that I wasn't bored, which I like. The characters, I loved all the characters in this book, even the ones I hated. I liked the girls in particular because there were no Mary Sue's. Thumbs up to no Mary Sue's. All the girls in this book were like independent, strong. Even when they were vulnerable, they still managed to be feminine but strong at the same time. So thumbs up for that. Also, the characters I loved. I really loved Esme. She was very strong, and even though she had her moments where she was very feminine and she kind of lost her brain a little bit around Gabrielle Laval, the love interest, I still liked her a lot. And the romance wasn't really much of a romance. It was kind of like, reminded me a little bit of, a schoolgirl kind of romance where, you meet a guy and you're not sure if you should date the guy because he might be bad for you, or you're not supposed to, or whatever. All the angst that goes with that. That's kind of what was the romance between the two of them was like. But I did like Duval. He was very good for her because all the men that she's ever met in her life have always been cruel to her, and he was the first to show her kindness. And I think that's one of the reasons that her character was so disoriented around him, because she didn't understand him being so kind to her. I kind of lost my train of thought, so forgive me. I'm trying to find it again. But yeah, I really and truly loved this book. and I can't wait to see what the second book will hold. It is a series. I'm not sure how many books are in the series, but I know there's a second book that's coming out. And the ending of this book was a bit sad. There were characters that were lost. There were characters that were captured and things like that. And the second book, it kind of promises, more good, juicy things to come. So, yeah, that's my review of Grave Mercy. I hope it's helpful. And if you are on the fence about reading this book, I suggest you stroll around and see how many other reviews there are on Goodreads and see what other people are saying, because a lot of the reviews are good. And so that's it for me, guys. I'm dressed. I gotta go, and I have company waiting for me. So I don't know. So if I sound a little whispery in this video, that's why. I really don't want them in my business. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.